Valerian is fairly common in Europe and Asia or Western Asia. It's a herbaceous plant. It has flowering stems that come up with kind of like purpley white flowers in the summer. And it's a strange plant because it will grow in all sorts of places. Here it's actually growing in a swamp, but it will grow on banks and grasslands. It's quite diverse. You'd think it would be more common. It could sort of grow just about anywhere. Now it's the roots that are used. But just dig up a little bit of it temporarily. Hey, Con, what we're doing over here, look. What's this? Cats are actually oddly attracted to valerian. They seem to roll in it sometimes, not to the extent they would cat mint, but they do seem to quite like it, although I can't smell any odour at all. But if I just show you here, you can see all these little roots. And if you sort of collect those best whilst the plant's dormant, really, in the winter, spring, autumn, and just wash all the mud off and dry them out. And then 1 to 2 teaspoons steeped in sort of in hot water or simmered for 15 minutes, I suppose. And that's supposed to help with sleep, anxiety, various similar disorders to that. What do you think of that? You see, they kind of like it. They sort of like to smell it and stuff. It's like, so there's a bit of a cat attraction element with valerian. But just plonk that back in there. It does transplant very easily. And yeah, it's really interesting purpley flowers, but don't get it confused with that awful pink stuff that grows in walls, because this is not even related to that plant. That plant is also called valerian, which is very confusing. This one here has, the one you do want, has leaves like this, and not leaves like a different. So they have, but these get much taller, but the flowers do look quite similar, but the flowers are always kind of purpley, kind of whitey colour, whereas the other one you have pink and purple and white, and they only get about so tall, and they sort of like spread like a weed. They are an invasive weed, they just spread from garden to garden along walls and cliffs and things like that. But this is proper valerian, a Valerian officinalis, very useful herb, works better for some people than others. And it's not good to have prolonged use of it. It's good to kind of use it for a while and then move on to something else and then move back to it. But it is, yeah, very common, very nice kind of plant, adapted to living in many different conditions.